welcome back to Blackbird Studio.
In this video, I'll be talking about Blender's quick effects. So if I go object and quick effects with the cube selected, I can select quick fur, and this will add some fur to the cube. And under this pop-up menu, you can change the fur density to light, medium, or heavy. Change the hair amount. Also, I can change the view. How many there are. The length. Also, really short. Also, under the particle properties, you can change the number in the seed, which is like the randomness, length, and what the segments does is basically how many vertices there are along the hair. So if we put it at 2 and go to object mode and then particle edit, you can basically edit these particles. Okay, also, if we just undo that, or wait, I think, yeah, if we change the segments to like 40 and then go back to particle edit, there'll be more segments. So that's cool. I can just drag this around in the hairbrush tool. We go back, object mode. There's also all, I can delete all or disconnect all. Connect to the hair, and then delete it. But right now I'm just gonna delete the cube and then to show you the next quick effect, and delete that and add in the Suzanne, the default Blender monkey, and go to object and then quick effects, quick explode. Under this, I can change the amount of pieces and the duration, the start frame and the end frame, and the outwards velocity, stuff like that. And if I play it in the editor, it'll explode. It explodes with a lot of outward velocity. And so I'm gonna go to velocity and then I think the normal, what I changed, yeah. If I change it to 0, like this, maybe it wasn't the normal. Yeah, so it doesn't have as much velocity. I can maybe the randomize. Yeah. There's not as much velocity pushing it out. And right now it ends at frame, let's see, 52. I can change that in cache. I can also bake it lifetime, let's just say 120 or something, and now it'll go to frame 122. Okay, cool. The next quick effect I will show you is the object effect and quick smoke. And quick smoke looks the best with a sphere. So if right now I just play it through, there'll be some smoke that comes out. So that's very cool. It ends at frame like 50. So under the, if you click on the smoke domain and then go under physics properties, you can change all sorts of stuff under here, like the resolution divisions. You can change that to 64. That's basically just the resolution of the smoke. The more, the better it'll look. The more detailed it is right now. So, the next thing, there is, if I click on this, or actually if I just scale up the domain and then play it, it'll play it, but the sphere size won't be the right size on the smoke. That doesn't look right. So what I'm gonna have to do is change this back to 62 to clear the cache, and then I'm gonna have to go back to frame 0 and then play it again. Now it looks like a mushroom. Now actually, if I wanted to turn this into a mushroom, I could go to object and then convert to mesh. But there's a different way to do that. So yeah, that won't work. Actually, it'll convert to mesh. I forgot about that. You have to do something. You have to like. It's complicated, but there's a lot of YouTube videos on how to do it. Yeah. Also, you can change the replay type to modular. I'll play this through. Or actually, sorry, I'll play it through. Bake it. And down here it'll tell you how much it's baking. Frame 50. I'll stop and then we can play it through. And it'll be faster because it will have already baked everything. Okay, cool. Also, if we wanted to add some fire to this, we could go to smoke and then fire, or fire plus smoke. And you can change like smoke color and the temperature, the density and stuff like that. The flow source. If you had a plane or something flat, you could change it to use plane. well, you should change it to its planar. A sphere is best for this kind of thing. So I'm gonna free the data, and then go to back and then just bake it again. And this might take longer, because it has to bake fire and smoke. Okay, so there's some fire now. Frame 50. We're not seeing a lot of smoke. Oh wait, no, the red stuff is the smoke. Forgot that I changed that. The smoke color. It's cool. I can make it like blue or something, and I'm gonna like here free the data. Change it back to 32 frames so it'll be faster, and then bake it again. And now it's way faster. Okay, very cool. That's pretty much. Oh, also, if yeah, that's pretty much it. I could uncheck use flow, and then it won't continuously flow out. Smoke won't continuously flow out. It'll just have one. Maybe that won't work. That only works for liquid. I'll show you what it does to liquid. But yeah, that's it for the smoke. There's obviously more values you can change and stuff like this. I'll show you noise actually. Bake it. I'm not sure why this isn't working. Use flow selected. Then go back to frame 0. New data. That's what noise does. It makes it all weird, I guess. Oh, there's the smoke now. But noise looks really cool, actually. In my opinion. That's cool. Okay, next thing. I'm gonna delete this and this, and Shift A, and then again I'm gonna add in another UV sphere. And this time I'm going to go to Object, Quick Effects, and Quick Liquid. And I'm going to scale this. Well, hold on. Actually, I'm first just going to go to frame 0 and then play it through. And there's some points down here that are simulating the water. Okay. Also, you're gonna want Blender version 2.9 for this. And I check mesh, and then go to viewport shading, solid shading mode, go back to frame 0, and then play it through. Now this liquid is a mesh. Very cool. And I'm also gonna change the end to 250. Okay, very cool. So it's kind of like the smoke, where you can change like resolution and how you bake it. The modular, the replay, And yeah, there's resolution. I'll make this 64. I'll just wait. Wait. Sometimes you just have to change the resolution divisions or just any variable to reset the cache. Okay, there we go. And this will just look way better and nicer, and will be even more points that more water points, I guess. Okay, so can also just play this through again. Okay, so that's cool. Great. Also, I can make it like continuously flow, but first I'm gonna have to change the size of the liquid domain. And I'm gonna scale it up. Well, first I'm gonna clear the cache, before, and then plane it through, or actually change the replay to like modular, and then back to replay for the type. Okay, great. Modular. And I'm gonna scale it up really big, even bigger, and then back to replay. Play it again. Go back to the beginning again. All these points will like start going crazy. And will actually start disappearing. I'm not sure why. But yeah. Also, I'm gonna try to make it continuously flow out of here. So if I click on the sphere and then change the type, or not the type, yeah, the flow type to flow behavior to inflow, and then use flow. Now, I again click on the liquid domain, move it to modular. Change it to replay. And play it. Back to frame 0. Okay, there we go. Now it's continuously flowing out of here. Very cool. It's kind of slow right now, so I'm going to change the resolution divisions to 32 again. And go back to frame 0. Play it. Back to frame 0. And then you might have to do this. It's kind of confusing. Okay. Now it's much faster. Now it's completely filled up. That's cool. Also, these sphere things aren't really working too well, so I'm gonna have to change the sampling sub steps. That's like the steps in between each frame. And again, go to liquid domain, change it to modular, and replay again. And do the whole thing over again. It's still not completely working, but I think you just change the resolutions really high and the sampling subsets really high, which I'm not gonna do because I don't want this video to be super long, and you'll get a nice water effect. It looks really realistic, actually. And actually, I think if I change, if I delete this, and then add in a plane instead, or actually a mesh circle, I think this might work better. A fluid or type of flow, object to liquid, geometry to inflow, sampling substeps to like 24 or something. Flow source is planar is true because it's a plane, and then go here, domain, and then go back to 0, and then and that actually worked better, in my opinion. 32, bring it back to 64. Also, if you wanted yours to be a final bake, change the replay to final. Okay, so that's working much better. Great. That's actually the last quick effect. There's no others, so